Jose State University School of Journalism and Mass Communications. This is the 5-Minute Update. Welcome to the 5-Minute Update. I'm Lisa Principe. The debate on abortion continues after a protest against a proposed bill took place on campus on April 10th. Community and campus groups such as Spartans for Life are speaking out against California universities providing abortion through medication. Melia Saito has a story.
Without our basic rights, women can't be free. Abortion is a tool of the patriarchy.
As Senate Bill 320 sits in the State Assembly, chants and arguments against it were made by members of Spartans for Life and community organizers in front of Clark Hall. If passed, the proposed bill would require all student health centers at public California universities to offer the abortion medication known as RU-486 and Mifeprex by January 1st, 2022.
We think that it would be very dangerous for pregnant students on campus. We don't have ultrasound technology on campus in order to properly date a pregnancy, and 14 women have actually died from ingesting RU-486, which is the abortion pill.
Spartans for Life's demonstration featured 14 toilet seats to represent the number of deaths from complications while taking RU-486.
The way this drug works is that it causes an induced miscarriage, and women would be going home to their dorm rooms and experiencing this traumatic induced miscarriage on their own, on their toilet in their dorm rooms.
According to a 2011 report by the FDA, 14 out of an estimated total of 1.52 million women who took RU-486 have died after abortion due to severe bacterial infections, ectopic pregnancies, or toxic reactions with other drugs since the medication's introduction in 2000. As of the end of 2017, the total number of reported RU-486 associated deaths, according to the FDA, is now at 22.
This is unacceptable to be bringing a dangerous procedure onto campus and pushing it as a solution to student success.
The protest drew in students who wanted to learn more and also those who challenged the claims made by the group. One student says that the group failed to tell her the total number of women the abortion deaths were out of.
Every single life matters. You know, just because it was 14 out of 1.52 million opposed to 100 doesn't mean that those women don't matter. They do matter. But what I'm concerned about is how is that statistic being used for their purpose?
Compared to data from the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, the death rate for live births is still higher than the percentage from medical abortions, with 17.8 pregnancy-related deaths per 100,000 live births.
No one is forcing you to take that pill. The choice exists. But to take away somebody's choice completely, that's when you're pressing your moral obligations and your moral beliefs onto others.
SB 320 was passed by State Senate on January 29th with a vote of 25 to 13. The bill is currently awaiting its next vote within the State Assembly. Melia Saito for Update News.
People in studded leather jackets and mohawks waited over 20 minutes to get into this flea market. The music venue, The Ritz, in downtown San Jose turned into a flea market on April 8th. Daisuke Gooch has more on the story.
At the Ritz, the music venue in downtown San Jose, the vendors sold vinyl records, creepy dolls, jewelry, vintage clothes, and even the hot sauce. San Jose's punk rock flea market is a mix of flea market and live music.
Yeah, it's cool. There's not a single vendor here that I was not interested in. So.
During the raffle time, some visitors won great prizes such as a guitar. In addition to the flea market, the visitors enjoyed a beer and a live music performed by local punk bands. The flea market brought 40 vendors and 1,200 participants and 3 punk bands.
Demographically, these are people in our community, so there is a great sense of community, and I can market what I make to them.
Although this event is 21 years old, the number of participants and attendees are increasing. Rich Foster, co-owner of the Ritz, says this event is a place people socialize and share their music taste.
We'll have a big show, but then we won't have a big show for like another week or something. So there's all that time that it's like we have this big venue, but nothing's really happening. So kind of started thinking that, we could turn this into like a mall or a pop-up mall.
The next punk rock flea market will be hosted in August. In San Jose, Daisuke Guchi, Update News.
Thanks for tuning in. Follow us on our social media to stay up to date. We'll see you next time, Spartans.